Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Drew Goldfarb coming to you live from City National Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is the home finale for the Vegas Jesters as they take on the NorCal Ice Raiders. Jesters, as you can see, already have made their way to their bench. Officials now taking the ice as well. Ice Raiders should be making their way out momentarily. Last night's game was a thrilling one. If you missed it live, you could catch the replay right here on YouTube, on Jesters TV on demand. It was a thriller that NorCal ended up picking up a 5-3 win in that contest. Jesters hanging tough the entire time. It was 1-1 after the first. A quick shorthanded goal was all the scoring that would happen in the second, giving the Ice Raiders a 2-1 edge with 20 minutes left to play. And a back and forth third period saw the completion of a natural hat trick for Nick Anderson of the NorCal Ice Raiders, followed immediately by 2 goals in a span of less than a minute by Vegas. That cut the lead down to just 1. NorCal would respond with a goal of their own, and that would be it for the scoring. A 5-3 final score last night. We are back here about 14 hours after the conclusion of that game, maybe even 13 hours after the conclusion of that game, for the home finale for the Vegas Jesters, looking for a little bit of revenge against the Ice Raiders in this Super Bowl Sunday afternoon tilt. Do expect the goaltending matchup to be the same as it was last night for that contest. That means number 41, Mac Remy, in goal for NorCal. And it also means Vincent Sorgentoni getting back between the pipes for the Vegas Jesters. He had quite the game yesterday as he faced nearly 60 shots. 59 was how many NorCal ended up with getting shots on goal there. 54 of them stopped by Sorgentoni, and considering that he was taken off the ice for the extra attacker in the final minute, he basically faced a shot per minute. Let's listen to the starting lineups for the Jesters.
Number 23 in net for Jesters, Vincent Sorgentoni. That's your starting lineup for the Vegas Jesters. Head coaches, Andy Hayes. General manager is Zachary Scoville.
So as you heard, that is your starting lineup for the Vegas Jesters. We've got the national anthem coming as well.
Asia moved here from Denver, Colorado in 1996. She's a 2005 National American Miss Teen Talent, performer at Extreme Live on the Strip, performer at Kenny Davidson Cabaret, and she's a performer at Don't Tell Mama Piano Bar on Fremont. Today's national anthem with Asia.
Whose broad stripes
for rendition of the national anthem. Vegas Jesters partnering this weekend with Down Syndrome Organization of Southern Nevada. They've been serving Southern Nevada for 32 years. It's been their mission to enlighten the public by promoting a positive understanding of Down syndrome in the community and to be a source of support, information, and education for families and individuals with Down syndrome. Their passion is providing programs that enhance the special abilities of their members, like how music therapy strengthens vocal cords and sign language provides another form of communication. They encourage collaboration with their members in the community for employment and educational opportunities. Yesterday alone, between ticket revenue, a 50-50 raffle, and a bunch of items that were up for a silent auction, the Vegas Jesters were proud to raise over $1,500 for the Down Syndrome Organization of Southern Nevada. There's another raffle going on today for 4 tickets to the Vegas Golden Knights game against the Florida Panthers later on this month. Again, proceeds helping to benefit the Down Syndrome Organization of Southern Nevada. Opening face-off coming your way here. Vegas Jesters, NorCal Ice Raiders, and we are underway at City National Arena. Face-off goes all the way back on goal. That is Mac Remy in between the pipes for NorCal. Steven Smetny doing a good job of pressuring on the forecheck, forcing NorCal to move the puck around. Vegas is going to have to be aggressive and try to get shots on goal. They were outshot heavily in last night's game. Sorjan Tony faced a lot of offense in his end. They've got to try to limit that. The best way to do that, be playing in the other zone. Todd Brodigan chips it back out to center. That goes to Weston Nash. He is the captain of the Ice Raiders as the forwards go for a change for NorCal. Smetny chips the pass up into the Ice Raider end, where it will be played on ahead to Barry, getting a stick on it and helping chip it in deep. Chasing it down in the corner are the Ice Raiders and playing it on ahead. Brodigan's clearing attempt goes off of the body of DeBerry and ends up staying in. Barry down low, trying to center. Taken away, nice steal down low. The rebound opportunity was there, but again, it is Vegas taking it away. Justin Battaglia skating it out. Battaglia enters the zone. Swooping around behind the net, but loses the puck. Good poke check by Jeff Jerem, the defenseman for NorCal, getting his stick in there and knocking it away from Battaglia, who was trying to go end-to-end with that one, try to set something up. Richie Crosley returning to the lineup. He's number 11. He entered the zone and took that quick shot on goal with Remy. NorCal with possession. They're going to try to exit the zone, and they are going to do so. Skating 2-on-2. This is Nick Anderson with the puck. Nice move, trying to get it down low, but Crosley well defending that one as that pass was looking for Brandon Holmes. Couldn't get across, and we are nearly 2 minutes gone by in the first period of play. Steal from Nash, and he's going to play it up to Holmes. Holmes circles with it inside his own end and now crosses the blue line, red line, and the other blue line. Opportunity here for NorCal. Pulls up and stops in the corner. He gets checked down, and a huge hit is delivered behind him by Stephen Colombo. Colombo, 81, just coming in and throwing the stick around and throwing a big body check as well. NorCal will play it back up to center ice. This is Colombo. Collision with Zoran Saavedra. His brother Ace Aziz Saavedra is out for today's game. He did play yesterday. Also out from last night's lineup is Cody Parker. Ice Raiders managed to clear it 200 feet. You could hear the official yelling. There was no icing on that play as it could have been held in. Nice hit behind the play on Brodigan, but he does the job and gets the puck out to center ice and actually now into the Ice Raiders' end. Played on ahead. Zeph Fagergrim got a little tip on it, but it ends up going to Vegas as it's played in deep by Zoran Saavedra. Ice Raiders try to clear the zone. They do, but that is Justin Porter picking it up just inside the red line, and he will send it in, but it ends up going off the netting, and we've got a stoppage with 16:59 to play in period number 1. Shots so far even, 1 per side. And as I mentioned, we did have a couple of players changing in and out of the lineup for Vegas. Richie Crosley, the only one in. Cody Parker out. Aziz Saavedra also out from last night's game. Long shot kicked aside by Vincent Sorgentoni, and Vegas starts back out. Brandon Beebe, long pass up for Jack Kim, trying to get around the defense. He loses the puck to the corner, but Kim recovers. Kim with it, tries to push it up, but there was no one at the point. Vegas was going for a change, and here they come skating 2-on-2. Long shot. That was Jeff Giron getting the shot on goal, but it is waffle boarded to the corner. centering feed by NorCal, but it ends up going back to the neutral zone. Andrew Golden circles and gets it over to Dixon, who appears to be a newcomer to the lineup. 23 was not in the lineup last night. So Dixon is the name on that jersey. We will try to confirm to see exactly who that is when we have a moment. Jack Kim skating 2-on-2 with Steven Smetny. Trying to feed it down low, but gets it back. Backhand pass down low to Smetny, and he pushes it just wide. Really good opportunity for Vegas, their first of this contest. But it does not result in a shot on goal as the line goes for a change here. NorCal gets it back in deep. Tyler DeLessio playing it up. Big part of that third period offense was DeLessio in last night's game, but Nash with a nice steal in the neutral zone from Prekop. There's a long shot gloved as Roger Hutchison was trying to pick up his second goal of the weekend. Threads of Envy, a proud partner of the Vegas Jesters, Nevada's #1 local-based clothing company. Check them out online at threadsofenvy.com. Face off to Sorgen Tony's left. Brandon Holmes ejected from the face-off circle, or maybe just circling. Lining up, take on Tyler Bush, and Holmes wins it back. Bush pressuring at the point, but NorCal gets it in deep. Nice steal on the cross-ice pass attempt by Tyler DeLessio, and he's starting ahead. 3-on-1. DeLessio feeds across ice, back for Tyler Bush, he shoots! I don't think that one made it to the net. That was off of the skate of Jeff Giron, very well defended by NorCal, and the puck comes back out to center. Pass up for Tyler Bush, just out of his reach. NorCal trying to get it away, but Justin Battaglia, good pressure. Someone has lost a glove, that is Battaglia. He'll chase it down in the far side corner. Cleared out of the zone, Zeph Fagergren entering the zone. Maybe trying to center, circles the net, looking for the wraparound. Now looking for a pass attempt towards the slot. Sorgen Tony kicks it towards the corner. DeLessio is there, banks it off the wall, over the stick of the defenseman for NorCal, and all the way down as Vegas goes for a change. Captain for NorCal is Weston Nash, and we've got a whistle as that puck went out of play. 14 minutes and 40 seconds still to go. Scoreless game here in Las Vegas, Nevada. City National Arena, Drew Goldfarb with you on the call for the home finale for the Vegas Jesters 2019-2020 season. Michael Sitchie on the faceoff for Vegas, wins it right back to Saavedra. Now back to the point. Brodigham's shot got deflected in front, but Michael Sitchie's stick ended up deflecting it wide. I don't think that was going on goal either way as the puck comes back out to center and Brodigham. Played up, Fagergren got a stick on it, and here comes Wojnicki. His long shot off the blocker and up into the glass, nicely saved by Sorgen Tony. Puck gets tied up in the equipment of Justin Porter momentarily and will be chipped back in deep by Braden Crush. Crush holds it in at the point, tries to take the long wrister, but it goes off a stick. Now a second chance, deflected off of Brodigham and wide. Chance in the slot, off of Justin Porter's skate, and now Vegas still unable to clear it for the moment. Wojnicki, backhanded, try to get in the slot, gets it right back, takes the shot, and it's kicked aside by Sorgen Tony. Zoran Saavedra will clear it out. He's going to skate it past the blue line. Nice little spin backhand pass. Michael Sitchie in 1-on-2, gets the shot, but it goes wide. Sitchie trying to get the rebound, couldn't get the stick on it. Loose in front, Saavedra roofs it, and he scores! Joe Magarelli with a beautiful setup feed. Zoran Saavedra entered the zone with speed and went high glove side to beat Remy, and the Vegas Jesters have their first lead of the weekend. .36 left to go in period number 1, and the Vegas Jesters capitalizing on a rush. That was a full line effort, resulting in a great goal for the Vegas Jesters. Joe Magarelli realized he couldn't shoot from where the puck was. It was just below the goal line next to the net. So he did what you should do if you're a hockey player. He centered it, he got it to the slot. Zoran Saavedra was charging in, exactly what he was supposed to do, exactly where he was supposed to be. And that results in the first goal of this contest. And it is now 1-0 Vegas Jesters. Dixon actually now in the box as well, so let's listen in for the goal and penalty announcement as Vegas has a power play.
Scored by number 14, Zoran Zavetra. 6'7", Todd Brodigan. Zavetra from Brodigan on their first Jesters goal on the play. NorCal Ice Raiders penalty was on number 23, Julian Herrera. Is he might have penalty for roughing? One penalty for roughing. Penalty in the goal.
So, checking your score sheets, number 56 from last night, Julian Herrera, is now wearing 23. Long shot on the power play chance. So Herrera is the one wearing the Dixon jersey. Here's an opportunity for NorCal going the other way. Nick Anderson had 3 goals last night. Well defended. No shot on goal immediately. There's the backhand chance. It goes off the side of the net. Tyler Bush digging to get back and make sure that the very dangerous Nick Anderson could not get a shot on goal, at least not the clean breakaway chance that he thought he was going to have. Another steal in neutral ice for NorCal as it's sent in deep. Sorgentoni plays it. Here's a wraparound chance. Sorgentoni couldn't get back, but Sean Wise's shot from beneath the goal line ended up going through the blue paint. Vegas has the 1-goal lead. It is their first ever lead against this NorCal franchise. But the Ice Raiders responding with some momentum. Just 40 seconds remaining on the power play for Vegas, looking for their first shot of the man advantage. Long pass from Porter up for Richard Prekop. Prekop backhands it towards the slot area, but it is well defended by NorCal and sent the length of the ice. Sorgentoni settles, makes the bank pass for Justin Porter. That was directed by Richie Crosley. Collision as Porter gets the puck away, but it will go for an icing, and we will get a whistle with 15 seconds left. 11:51 to go in period number 1. The Vegas Jesters on top. The assist was given to Todd Brodigan. Joe Magarelli was the one who made the pass. Of that, I am sure. So I'm giving a primary assist to Magarelli on that goal. There's a long shot attempt through some traffic, still loose on the side of the net, and Vegas will move it away. Crosley got it up, but Vegas could not get it out. 3 seconds and 2. This man advantage is over for the Jesters as we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Brandon Beebe momentarily lost it as he made the move to get around a forechecker from the Ice Raiders. And here comes Julian Herrera. Fresh from the box. Herrera gets down low, has the puck poked behind the net. Vegas not allowing the players for the Ice Raiders to get that little goal line move and cut across the ice from right in front. They're forcing them back as that clearing attempt goes off the body of the referee, and the Ice Raiders hold the zone momentarily. Crosley clears up to Smetny, who gets shoulder bumped off the puck by Weston Nash, and Jiren will play it up ahead for the Ice Raiders. Under 11 minutes left to play in this first period. Smetny with a steal just inside the blue line, but turns it back over to Nick Anderson. Pushed in deep by Anderson and now played by Herrera. Bodies battling for it. D'Alessio is the one who manages to wrap it around the boards, but not all the way out. The puck loose in the slot. Now next to the net, Sorgentoni may have gotten a stick on it as it's pushed towards the corner. D'Alessio picking it up. Long pass up. Here comes Tyler Bush, skating with it. One-on-one with an attacker behind him. Bush tried to split the defense. Ended up pushing the puck towards the corner. Centering feed. Jesters down low. Still loose. Opportunity for Prekop, but he was tied up. The puck is still loose in front of the goaltender. And now the Ice Raiders are skating it out of the zone. Long pass up. Sean Wise chases it down and gets there first. Brodigan pressuring. Now Tyler Bush on him. Puck thrown towards the net, banked off the side of the cage. Jesters unable to clear the zone. Flicked on goal from the point. Sorgentoni kicks it towards the near side boards. Jiren winds and fires the slap shot high and wide. So we've got a delayed penalty coming against Vegas. Extra attacker is on for the Ice Raiders as they set up here. Skating 6-on-5 until Vegas can touch the puck. Centering feed, and that's going to come back, but not quite out. That could have been dangerous if it did. Centered down low, the backhander twisted on goal by Jesse Wojnicki, and now finally touched by Justin Porter as a tripping minor is coming up against Vegas. 9:29 to go in this period. Jesters up 1-0. But Richard Prekop will be sitting 2 minutes for tripping. And it will be a power play chance for NorCal. Already 9 shots on goal for them, but the faceoff is won by Vegas and cleared all the way down. Michael Sitchie scoops up the loose puck in the neutral zone and just has to chip it across the blue line, where NorCal will take it up. Anderson with the pass for Holmes. Holmes skating in on the far side, now trying to wrap around the net. Maybe looking for a pass, maybe looking to center himself. Up top for Giron. Long shot, deflected in front. It ends up stopping off of the stick of the Ice Raider who was in front. That was Herrera. Goes all the way back in. 30 seconds have elapsed on this man advantage. D'Alessio loses it in his skates momentarily, but then clears it out. Banks it off of a skate of an Ice Raider player, and that will go all the way down to the goal line. Braden Crush is the one to play it for NorCal. Cross ice feed. Minute 8 left to go on this power play. Centered for Herrera. Trying to get it over to Holmes, but it was behind him, and it's scooped up by Vegas. Can't skate it out of the zone. Sitchie turns it over. Opportunity. Herrera shot off the glove, and the save is made by Sorgentoni. Giron from the point. Long wrister bouncing on goal. Brodigan clears out the rebound, and Vegas thinking about chasing it down was Michael Sitchie, but he wises up and decides to go for the change. He's been out there for the first minute 15 of this penalty kill for the Jesters. He needed that change more than he needed to try to chase it to the corner. Vegas clears it in again. Only 35 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 2 shots so far on this power play for the Ice Raiders. Justin Porter may be having some issues with his skates as he crawls to the bench. That quick shot leaves a juicy rebound in front, but D'Alessio is there and clears it into the Jesters bench for the whistle. 7:47 to go in period number 1. 1-0, the Vegas Jesters on top. 18 seconds left on the penalty to Richard Prekop. R&M Auto Repair Experts, your one-stop shop for all your car repair needs. Family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience. Located at 3190 East Sunset Road, Suite C. Give them a visit. Call them at 702-815-0444 or check them out online at randmautorepair.com. Justin Porter appears to be having his equipment worked on. He was crawling to the bench from about the red line as NorCal controls off the draw. Here's an opportunity down low, centering himself, but the shot was deflected high. Weston Nash had so much time and had a little bit of space, but he shot it a little bit too high. It may have been deflected. Nash, final 5 seconds of the man advantage, goes D to D. Down low, opportunity here, trying to center with that was Fagergren, and now loose in the slot and cleared all the way out. This will go for an icing against Vegas with 7:21 to go as the man advantage was over for NorCal. Each team now 0 for 1 on the power play. Sorgentoni trading out his water bottle. Shots so far, 13 on goal for NorCal, 4 for the Vegas Jesters. Brandon Beebe trying to take the face-off here. Loses it to NorCal as they control and hold it in the zone. Giron, the long shot, deflects off the stick of Jack Kim and towards the corner. Brandon Holmes chases it down. He's pinned by D'Alessio, chips it in a little bit further. That's Colombo. Now Holmes again. Moving with it, up top to the point. Jeff Giron winds and fires the shot, kicked aside by Sorgentoni. Another long shot goes off the skate of D'Alessio as he kicked it towards the corner. Kick save and a beauty for Tyler D'Alessio. Long pass from Beebe was intended for Kim, went just out of his reach. Giron will chase it down and chip it on ahead for Stephen Colombo. Teams getting at least a couple players off for a change here as NorCal starting from their own end. 6:35 to go in period number 1. Flicked into the zone by NorCal, but it's played by Tyler D'Alessio. Backhander from the corner to the other corner. Richie Crosley with it, banks it along the wall, but that goes right to Braden Crush. Long shot, good deflection in front, but it ended up going high and over the net. That was Julian Herrera with the chance. Battle along the corner, Herrera with it, trying to center for Anderson. A good active stick by the Vegas D, and that pokes it back to center ice. Magarelli trying to chase it down, put some pressure on them. maybe force a decision they didn't want to make as the puck is sent into the zone. Sorgentoni drops it off. Anderson was pressing, but Vegas will pick it up and move it out. Brodigan, pass up. This is Joe Magarelli. His long shot gets deflected but goes on goal and is held by Mac Remy. 5:46 to go in period number 1. I want to tell you about Jesse Ray's Barbecue, named Best of Las Vegas 2 years in a row, Best Sandwiches 2 years in a row, Best Catering 2 years in a row, and if you mention the Vegas Jesters, you'll get a free side and a drink upgrade. Check them out at 5611 South Valley View Boulevard in Las Vegas, or give them a call, 702-541-5546. Battling for the puck off the faceoff, NorCal clears it all the way down. Sorgentoni thinks about coming out of his crease to play it, but leaves it for Brodigan to do that. Vegas sending it into the other end. Andrew Galden banked it on ahead. Here's an opportunity. Long shot deflected. Does not go on goal. Sean Wise trying to chase it down. Steals it away. Wise centered. Opportunity. High slot. The shot goes wide from Jesse Wojnicki. Nash thinks about taking a half slapper, but ends up just sending it in deep. Richie Crosby will be there. He banks it around. And now Prekop. Long pass cross ice. Up for his teammate, but Justin Battaglia lost possession of his stick. Wojnicki enters the zone. 2-on-2. That shot. Blocker down in front. Well cleared out by Tyler DeLessio. Opportunity for Justin Battaglia. He had a goal last night. Has it poked away from him this time. Good stick work by Roger Hutchison as he chases it down. And we've got a whistle as Brodigan touches it. We're going to have a slash called. And going off to the box is Justin Battaglia. So it'll be 2 minutes for slashing on Justin Battaglia. 4:43 to go in this period. Shots on goal for the Frame, 16 for NorCal, 4 for Vegas, but the goals, the all-important goals, 1-0 in favor of the Vegas Jesters. Both teams 0 for 1 on the man advantage so far in this game as NorCal controls off the draw. Jiren sends it D to D. Crush steps up, fires. Sorgentoni makes the save, and we've got a whistle just 7 seconds into this Ice Raider power play. American Patriot Clothing Company, a proud supporter of the Vegas Jesters. Home of the buy one, give one. You can find more information on their website. Learn more, browse, and shop today by going to AmericanPatriotClothing.net. Again, off the faceoff, it's controlled and sent back to Crush at the point. Now in deep and back for Crush. Sends it towards the slot, redirected in front of the rebound. Chance they score. Roger Hutchison gets the stick on it. It was the third chance for the Ice Raiders on that quick flurry of opportunity, and a power play goal for the NorCal Ice Raiders to even things up with 4:25 to go in period number 1. It is the second special teams goal of the weekend for NorCal. The first on the power play. They had a shorthanded goal in the second period of last night's game.
NorCal Ice Raiders, that goal is a power play tying goal. Scored by number 84, Roger Hutchison. Assisted by number 89, Brandon Holmes. And number 4, Braden Crush.
Holmes and Crush officially picking up the assists on that one. A very good design play off of the faceoff for NorCal, executed to perfection. And now with 19 shots on goal, they finally have beaten Vincent Sorgentoni for the first time this afternoon. Unable to clear the zone. Nash sends it towards the slot, redirected by Anderson, but not quite on goal. Sorgentoni sprawling from his crease, and he will get the whistle with 3:47 to play in this first period. Vegas Jesters scored first, but still only 4 shots on goal for them in this contest. 19 shots. And here comes NorCal again off the draw. Long shot right into the glove of Sorgentoni, but it ends up somehow coming out free. NorCal plays it. Held in the zone well by Wojnicki, and he's just going to whip it into the corner. Michael Sitchy banks it off the boards, but cannot get it out. Centered, down low, opportunity, kicked away, rebound, chances loose, thrown towards the goal, and Sorgentoni makes the save. The official signal was to point, but he was pointing at a face-off dot. Did not wave it and say that it was not in. He just pointed, which is typically the signal for a goal. He was saying which circle the face-off was coming in. 3:26 to go in this first period. Tyler Bush wins it back, and it's flicked high back to center ice by Michael Sitchie. Chasing it down is Andrew Golden. Held in, but only momentarily. Justin Battaglia couldn't skate with it, and here come the Ice Raiders. Another opportunity. That's the 21st shot on goal. It's turned aside by Sorgentoni, his 20th save of the afternoon so far. Battaglia passes it up for Prekop. Prekop trying to center. Tyler Bush, opportunity. Had to backhand it towards the slot again. And the puck now loose behind the net. Picked up by NorCal and skated towards the slot and passed up to Stephen Colombo. He leaves it to go for a change. Todd Brodigan will play it. 2:43 to go in period number 1. Flicked all the way back to center, but intercepted by DeBerry. Drop pass is made. Here's a chance. That was Herrera, but well read and taken away by the Vegas Jesters. They just have to flip it back to the other end as they go for another change. Another centering pass from Herrera is intercepted. Turnover down low. Anderson with it. Centering feed, that shot ends up deflected wide. That was Drake DeBerry with the opportunity. Good poke by Zoran Saavedra. 2-on-1 chance maybe. Whistled for an offside as Saavedra tried to get the pass ahead to Jack Kim, but Kim may have had a skate in the zone. And we get a whistle with exactly 2 minutes to go in period number 1. Goals in this game, Zoran Saavedra for the Vegas Jesters, and then just recently Roger Hutchison, a power play goal for the NorCal Ice Raiders. Big steal, Sean Wise all alone down low, flicks it over the shoulder, but he hits the post. Steven Smetny picks it up, and we'll flip it back to center. The post really coming in handy to help out Sorgentoni there, as Sean Wise had him beat. Nash dumps it in, kicked towards the corner by Sorgentoni. That shot goes on goal and is gloved and held by Sorgentoni for the whistle. Officially now 23 shots on goal in this period. One shy of the game high for a single period from last night's game for NorCal. They had 24 shots in the third period of that game, 21 shots in the second period. 93 seconds remaining and NorCal controls off the draw. Long shot from the point, deflected on goal and kicked away, and now cleared well by Richie Crosley. Racing forward is Justin Battaglia. He beats the icing call and gets it over to Richard Prekop. Battled along the near side boards and cleared out towards center by the captain Nash. And now Hutchison, he's got the goal. He gets it in, but they would be offside. Prekop with it going the other way. Prekop, Bush going towards the slot. Prekop takes the long shot, deflects high up into the glass, but stays in, and we're in the final minute of play. Battaglia whips and fires towards the slot area, but it is defended and sent back out towards center. Richie Crosley will flip it in on goal, gloved and dropped down to Jeff Giron by Mac Remy. Ice Raiders unable to clear. Tyler Bush plays it well, and now it's going towards the near side boards. Prekop playing it, battling for it. Nice drop pass is made by Andrew Golden, but it's picked up by Bush momentarily. Ice Raiders move it out. Final 30 seconds of the frame. Breakaway chance. Nick Anderson goes in. Forehand makes the move, but he can't get it over the pad of Sorgentoni. Centering feed, and Sorgentoni swallows it up on the second chance effort from the Ice Raiders, getting the whistle with 21.4 seconds left in this first period. Nick Anderson, a natural hat trick in last night's contest. Short-handed goal in the second, 2 quick ones in the third. He thought he was going to have his first of the game here. That shot from the point goes wide. 15 seconds remaining in this first period of play. Ice Raiders hold the zone. Shot from Crush goes off of a body, deflects into the backboards behind the net and towards Sorgentoni for a whistle. 9.9 seconds left Vegas trying to get to the intermission here as another offensive zone draw is coming for the Ice Raiders. Bush controls it off the draw, wins it back towards the corner. Brodigan will play it towards the corner, and he's going to try to hold it up. 3 seconds and 2, and that will do it for the first period of play. Your score after one, the NorCal Ice Raiders won, the Vegas Jesters won. Shots on goal, 24 for NorCal, 4 for the Vegas Jesters, as NorCal ties last night's third period for the most shots in a period in this weekend series. Drew Goldfarb with you here at City National Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are going to step aside for an intermission for about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll be back for the next 20 minutes of action as the Vegas Jesters take on the NorCal Ice Raiders. You're watching it here live on Jesters TV. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the start of period number 2. Welcome back to City National Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Drew Goldfarb with you here on the call. The Vegas Jesters and NorCal Ice Raiders tied at 1 as we get set to start the second period of play. The Down Syndrome Organization of Southern Nevada has been serving Southern Nevada for 32 years. It's been their mission to enlighten the public by promoting a positive understanding of Down syndrome in the community and to be a source of support, information, and education for families and individuals with Down syndrome. Their passion is providing programs that enhance the special abilities of their members, like how music therapy strengthens vocal cords and sign language provides another form of communication. They encourage collaboration with their members and the community for employment and educational opportunities, and we encourage you to check them out. dsosn.org is their website, raising a lot of money for them here this weekend. Over $1,500 raised yesterday alone. And this afternoon's game, I should say, expected to raise some additional funds as well. Both teams have returned to the ice as we get ready for period number 2 of this 1-1 contest. Jesters open the scoring. Zoran Saavedra getting the goal. Officially, it's an assist from Todd Brodigam, although Joe Magarelli was the one who made the immediate pass to result in the goal. And then later on in the period, a power play marker from Roger Hutchison of the NorCal Ice Raiders. Period number 2 in last night's game saw just one goal. It was a 1-1 game after 1, and it was a very a shorthanded goal, a quick shorthanded goal, scored about 4.5 minutes into the second period yesterday, and that was all the scoring that was done. Here off the faceoff, NorCal entering the zone offensively. Centering feed was just out of reach, and a good job on Michael Sitchy to get it and get it out of the zone. Joe Magarelli made the pass, took a hit for it. Zoran Saavedra, drop pass, long shot goes off a body and deflects towards the near side boards. Held in by Magarelli as he chips it in deep. Saavedra plays it, centering feed, and that shot went off the side of the net from Michael Sitchy. Magarelli battling for it, but NorCal with it. That's Weston Nash. Ends up going towards the goal, but it's poked behind the net and played up by NorCal as they exit the zone. Todd Brodigam, good defensive positioning there to prevent NorCal from getting a break in, but there's a turnover and now perhaps a chance. Setting up is Jesse Wonicky on the near side. He'll play it in deep, but it's immediately picked up by John Hollett. Late arrival, but he did get here. Poke now in front. Loose puck in the low slot area. Here's a chance. Backhanded on goal. The rebound was going wide. Nick Anderson had the opportunity. Here's Nash. Cross-ice point trying to get it down low. Anderson with it now. Moving on the backhand side. Stops, turns, forehand, steps in, takes the shot. It goes wide towards the boards, and it's now along the near side. Played in deep by DeBerry. And now down low, setting up is NorCal, but well defended by Zoran Saavedra. Almost 90 seconds gone by as Saavedra makes the long pass just out of reach of Michael Sitchy, and that will go for an icing. And the first whistle of this period with 18:32 left to go in period number 2. I'll tell you about Jesse Ray's Barbecue, named Best of Las Vegas 2 years in a row, Best Sandwiches 2 years in a row, Best Catering 2 years in a row, and if you mention the Vegas Jesters when you stop by, you'll get a free side and a drink upgrade. Check them out at 5611 South Valley View Boulevard in Las Vegas, or give them a call, 702-541-5546. Nick Anderson taking the faceoff for NorCal, but it's won it back instead by Sitchy and flipped high and out of the zone. Well done by John Hollett, back towards center. Vegas, though, unable to get that line change they were perhaps looking for. Now Saavedra skating with it, passes it ahead. Hollett was going for that change, as coming on was Richie Crosley, so Hollett didn't want to touch it. This is Brodigam from just inside his own zone, passes it on ahead. Tyler Bush will dump it in, but Vegas would be offside, so they've got to touch back up, and NorCal will play it out. Giron moves around Battaglia, gets up to center ice. Tyler Bush tried to poke check it, but no dice there. Giron, the long shot on goal, and it's held by Sorgentoni with just over 2 minutes gone by in period number 2. Faceoff is coming up to Sorgentoni's left. He has been tested a lot in these last 82 minutes of ice time here. 26 shots on goal in this afternoon contest so far. He faced 59 shots last night, and he was off for the extra attacker for the last minute. So in basically 80 minutes of ice time, he has faced, doing quick math, that is 85 shots on goal. 2.5 minutes gone by. There's a steal for NorCal. Centering opportunity. Hutchison takes the shot, and it's blocked to the corner. Delayed penalty is coming up. It's against Vegas. Galden, long shot gets through, and then Sorgentoni's poke towards the corner of the puck will result in the whistle, and an interference call is coming against the Vegas Jesters.
Why do we have another penalty?
Going to the box is Brandon Schutz. He's going to sit 2 minutes for interference with 17:19 left to play in this period. Third power play chance for NorCal in this contest. Their lone goal came on that second power play opportunity of that first period. So they win the faceoff back, but it's way too far back, and it goes about 160 feet all the way down. And Mac Remy will just play it for his captain, Weston Nash. And you can hear it is officially an interference call. As NorCal enters the zone offensively, Andrew Galden moving in, wraps around the net. Now looking to set things up. Backhand pass up for Wojnicki. Back for Galden. Galden trying to center. Couple sticks in the lane. It ends up going towards the corner. Brodigan does a good job of tying his man up and kicking the puck back towards center ice. 35 seconds gone by in the man advantage for the Ice Raiders. Wojnicki enters onside. In the slot. Long shot off the blocker and maybe a piece of the glove as well. And towards the corner. Ice Raiders possessing the puck along the near side boards. That's Nash setting up. Gets it back down low for Wojnicki. Wojnicki centers. Ooh, just off the six. Spinning towards the backhand. And now trying to get over to Wojnicki was Fagergren, but it's poked back towards the neutral zone with over a minute gone by in the power play. Fagergren goes for a change. A few players off for NorCal. Wojnicki with the long pass, but a really good stick in the lane by Steven Smetny, knocking it down out of midair and getting it back to center ice. Smetny maybe trying to get a little break in, but lost the puck behind him. And with 35 seconds left on the man advantage, NorCal enters the zone. Brandon Holmes gets towards the slot area, pokes it through the crease, and all the way to the far side corner. Held in at the point, winding and firing the slap shot. May have gone on goal, and it ends up in the corner. NorCal possessing the puck is Brandon Holmes. Gets it in down low, trying to get something going in the last 12 seconds of the power play. Back up high to the point. Going D to D. Holmes takes the long wrist shot. Batted down in front. May have bounced on goal, but Sorgentoni made the stop. And as the penalty has expired, Vegas sends it all the way. The linesman says no icing because that was still during the penalty kill as Vegas gets their penalty killers off the ice for a change. Good pressure from Brandon Beebe and Jack Kim. As the puck is sent back out to center, John Hollett with the intercept, and they're onside. Vegas. Hollett takes the shot, and it's deflected to the corner. Jack Kim was a little bit too low. He thought about taking that shot, but he was already beneath the goal line. Kim, high slot, leaves it back up top. Crosley goes across for Hollett. In low, Hollett. His shot deflects towards the corner. Hollett was looking for Saavedra, but it's stolen away, and here comes NorCal the other way. NorCal will go for a full 5-man change as they dump the puck in. And Vegas sets up from their own end. Hollett plays it behind the net. And Crosley with it. Backhands it out of the zone. Was looking up for Saavedra. Galden with the intercept. And now Galden and Saavedra battling for the puck. Check thrown. Still a battle for the puck. And Galden's the one that comes away with it. Takes the red line and dumps it in cross ice. 14:08 left to play in period number 2. Sorgentoni left it for his defense, and Kim whips it out of the zone. Galden plays it at his own blue line, goes D to D. Nash gets it back to Galden. Played up and tipped into the zone. Sorgentoni settling it behind his cage. Plays it on ahead, but it's right to Stephen Colombo. Plays it back to the point, winding and firing the shot, but getting absolutely none of it was Weston Nash. Saavedra pressing at the point. Zoran Saavedra, the pass up. Brandon Beebe with it. Feeds Jack Kim. Opportunity for Kim to the forehand, and his shot goes just wide. Trying to center it. Saavedra winds and fires. It goes off of a skate and deflects wide again. Kim in the corner. And it will be Weston Nash coming away with it. NorCal moves it out of the zone. Good speed for Brandon Holmes. Pulls up. Centering opportunity, goes off the skate of Colombo towards the corner. He will scoop it up and go back towards the point area, but there for the intercept is Justin Battaglia. His pass to no one in particular is taken away by Nash and dumped in. Crosley chasing down, 13 minutes left to go in period number 2. NorCal can't hold on to the puck. Battaglia takes it out. 3-on-2 if they hurry. They're onside. Prekop winds and fires. Fans on it. Loose puck down low, and the backhander is turned aside. Tyler Bush had the chance in the low slot area, but Mac Remy made the big stop. Julian Herrera gets it in, and now it's dumped in cross ice. DeBerry tried to center, goes off of the blocker of Sorgentoni, and Vegas moves up. Bush with some speed. Drop pass for Battaglia. His shot turned aside by the blocker of Remy. Prekop picks it up, feeds Bush with some space, takes the shot, and it's kicked away. Mac Remy has done a really good job in these last few minutes of turning aside the Jesters' offensive attack. DeBerry's long pass is tipped and will go into the Vegas end, where D'Alessio will pick it up, and the Ice Raiders get a change. Long pass, and Battaglia is there. Takes it just into the offensive zone for Vegas. Maybe a centering feed, but it went out of reach of anybody. Went towards the corner, and the Ice Raiders move out. NorCal, opportunity. That shot swallowed up by Sorgentoni as Braden Crush had space in the high slot. Whistle with 11:45 to go in period number 2. R&M Auto Repair Experts, your one-stop shop for all your car repair needs. Family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience. Located 3190 East Sunset Road, Suite C. Give them a visit, give them a call, 702-815-0444, or check them out online at randmautorepair.com. Golden fires the slap shot right off the face-off. The puck still loose in the low slot area. Poking away at it was a couple of players from the Ice Raiders, but it ends up in the corner. Unable to clear the zone is Vegas. But that second chance opportunity, they do it. Saavedra plays it back to his D, and D'Alessio will play it up. Off the stick of Saavedra. And now trading possession are the team defenses, but here's a chance for Sicci. Was looking for Magarelli in the slot, but it was well defended. That quick long pass, hoping for someone in the slot, but there was no one there, and NorCal moves it out. Wise chases it down as it went off of his stick. Now in the corner. Wise battling with Schutz, but it comes out of the zone and Magarelli will skate it out. 10:55 to play in this period. Magarelli will just dump it into the corner. Saavedra will give chase, but Golden banks it along the boards, and it's played out of the zone. Picking up some speed is Brandon Holmes. Nice drop pass. Nate Travis whips it towards the slot area, spinning and firing the shot on goal was Roger Hutchison, but Sorgentoni makes the big stop for the whistle with 10:36 to play in period number 2. Threads of Envy, a proud partner of the Vegas Jesters, Nevada's #1 local-based clothing company. Check them out online at threadsofenvy.com. Shots on goal in this contest, 32 for NorCal, 8 for Vegas. NorCal, 8 shots in this period. Vegas has 4. No goals have been scored. Here's an opportunity down low in the slot area, but that one was turned aside. Officially ruled a shot on goal for Nick Anderson. Herrera trying to retain possession of it, but it's poked back to center ice by Vegas, and in fact it comes all the way back into the NorCal end. Jeff Giron goes behind his own net to play it. Goes D to the captain Nash, and now NorCal plays it out. That pass behind DeBerry, so it's intercepted by Richie Crosley. He'll go for his defensive partner, Todd Brodigan, and he plays it back up, but it's stolen away. Giron with the steal, DeBerry with the pass into the zone. DeBerry was going for a change, so he could not hold the zone. Good pressure there from Brandon Beebe as he gets it in deep just before he goes for the change as Tyler Bush comes on for him. 4 players getting over the boards for the Vegas Jesters on that change after Smetny completes that 4-man change. Richie Crosley still on the ice. He's the defenseman playing on the near side. So second period, tough for that player especially to get that line change. We assume he'll go for a change as soon as Vegas can get the puck deeper into the NorCal zone. Here's Tyler Bush. Cross ice, Justin Battaglia enters the zone, got around one defender, but Jiren was there to poke it away. Here is Crosley. Cross ice feed. Prekop enters the zone. Prekop fans on the pass attempt towards the slot area as he gets knocked down for his troubles behind the net. 8:45 to play in this period. Nice hit delivered by Tyler Bush as the puck goes all the way into the Vegas end and is played around by Crosley. Prekop with possession of it. 8.5 to play in period number 2. Bad turnover. Chance down low. That shot may have gone just wide. Good opportunity for NorCal. Jiren steps up. Has possession. In the slot. Takes the shot. Deflects off of Sorgentoni and wide of the net. Wojnicki winds and fires the shot with traffic in front. Sorgentoni makes the save as he butterflies down and makes the stop, holding it in his glove with 8:13 to play in the middle period. Over 30 saves for Sorgentoni already in this game. He made 54 saves in last night's contest. Vegas Jesters had the lead early on in this game. It was their first ever lead against the NorCal Ice Raiders franchise. NorCal controlling off the draw. Galden, long shot with traffic in front. Getting a stick on it was one of the Ice Raiders players in the slot area, but Sorgentoni stood tall. Situ with possession in the corner. He's going to flip it up. Bounces over the stick of Saavedra. And the Ice Raiders defense is there, but nice steal. Saavedra takes the shot, and it's kicked aside. Good right leg save by Mac Remy. Saavedra, not enough room to work to make a move like he may have wanted to. Good footwork from Brandon Schutz as he kicks it aside and starts Vegas up. Sitchi takes the shot, turned away. Saavedra is there for the rebound. Now along the far side, gets up to Brodigan. D-to-D pass. Out of reach of Hallett, but he'll get there. He takes the shot with Magarelli in front, but easily turned aside, and NorCal clears the zone. It's going to go all the way down. No icing on the play. It did not quite cross the goal line before Brodigan got to it. Brodigan's pass out of reach of Hallett, and Galden will chase in his own end. 7:08 to play in period number 2. This 1-1 game. No scoring in this period so far. Seen a lot of shots, especially on the NorCal side. Here's an opportunity down in the slot. Well defended, but the puck ends up going in anyway. A partial breakaway was well defended by Richie Crosley, and I believe it was Crosley's stick getting in there, tying up Julian Herrera, that ended up resulting in the puck going past Vincent Sorgentoni. And it is now a 2-1 game with just under 7 minutes to play in period number 2. Listen in for the official announcement of the goal and any assists. So Nick Anderson, the one with the goal, but here comes Vegas. That shot goes wide from Richie Crosley. Back up top for Jack Kim. Half winds up and fires a shot along the ice, but it went off of a skate and towards the corner. Kim trying to hold it in at the point. DeBerry working on him, and it ends up coming back towards center ice. Nick Anderson, 3 goals in yesterday's game. He's got a goal so far today. Centered for DeBerry, but it was just behind him, and Kim takes it away, but it's taken right back. Here's an opportunity for Herrera. That shot goes on goal and is turned aside by Sorgentoni. Sorgentoni appears to be mad at himself for letting that rebound go to the corner. He may have wanted to hold on to that. That shot is kicked aside as Nash took the shot from the point. 6 minutes left to play in period number 2. A 2-1 game. Ice Raiders just recently taking the lead as that shot deflects high and into the netting with 5:55 to go. 14 shots on goal in this period for the NorCal Ice Raiders. 1 has gone in. They had 24 shots in the first period. Vegas, 7 shots on goal. Not being outshot nearly as badly in this period as they had been previously. But now a 2-1 game as NorCal controls off the faceoff. Long shot, And that one finds its way through. Braden Crush took the shot from the point. I'm not sure if it may have deflected off of someone in front, but it ends up going high. You could hear a bit of a clang. I believe that was off the pipe in the back of the net. And just like that, with 5:50 to go, NorCal has scored 2 goals in a span of 1 minute and 6 seconds. Find out if there was a deflection. We'll listen in to the public address announcer. Holmes won the faceoff. Crush's shot just went right in. Here comes Holmes again on the rush. Takes that shot, and it goes off of Sorgentoni's stick and over the net. Really quick shot off the faceoff. Clean win by Holmes, and Crush was just in a great position to take a shot. Can't score if you don't take the shot. And he does end up scoring that quick goal. Hutchison taking the shot, whipping it on goal. Sorgentoni just sprawling, trying to not let NorCal get another opportunity. And we're going to have a bit of a melee going on here. Punches being thrown as a couple of the NorCal players had crashed the net looking for a rebound. And Vegas's players taking offense to that. Tyler D'Alessio getting in there. Was going at it with Stephen Colombo. D'Alessio has been sent to the locker room. So D'Alessio has been sent off. And we're going to see what the officials decide to do as they sort things out here. But tensions have been going a little hot since late in the third period of last night's game. It started with some NorCal players that were, again, in that low slot area crashing the net, which you're allowed to do. It is the job of the defense to try to move them out of that area in the low slot right above that blue paint. Vegas took exception to it a bit last night, and when it happened here after they scored 2 quick goals, player or two colliding with Sorgentoni or falling over him at the very least at the end of the play, and it results in a bit of extracurricular activities, we could say. One of the linesmen is off the ice at the moment discussing things with the official scorer, it looks like, or maybe getting something taken care of. The other 2 officials were speaking with the NorCal bench and are now talking things over with the actual scorer table. The one linesman that's off the ice has his back to the official scorers, so maybe getting... He's over by there is a medical kit on the wall, so maybe a cut or something. May also just be discussing something with one of the off-ice officials that are back there. We have a 5-minute major on the board so far. And that is going to be for Tyler D'Alessio. 2 minutes is up on the board for NorCal. No player has been assigned to that penalty just yet. Brodigan and Giron are the players discussing things with the linesman that remains on the ice. The referee now talking things over with Andy Hayes and the Vegas Jesters bench. I believe that is Nate Travis that is in the box for NorCal. I had one of the digits right. 81 is the one that's up. That's Stephen Colombo. So it appears Tyler DeLessio has definitely been sent off. He has been issued a 5-minute major penalty. We were listening to the public address announcer when they were announcing the official calls. And Stephen Colombo, number 81, is the one that has the penalty up on the board. His is for 2 minutes. It looks like we're skating 4-on-4 for now, and then 2 minutes from now we would go for a 3-minute power play for the Ice Raiders. But we will, like I said, listen into the official public address announcer to get everything squared away and settled. But NorCal, 2 minutes from now, will be starting that power play for basically the remainder of this period. It is going to be crucial for Vegas to maybe even try to get something going when it's 4-on-4, but to absolutely not give anything up on this power play. Going in the locker room down 2 is manageable for the third. Down 3 or more might be tough. Battaglia down low, backhander, shot turned aside.
Vegas Jesters penalty is under the 13 Tyler DeLessio is a 5-minute major for fighting and a game misconduct penalty. 5-minute major for fighting, game misconduct, major penalty being served by number 10, Joe Magarelli. Time of those penalties, 5:15 here.
So Magarelli is serving the penalty for DeLessio. It is Nate Travis in the box, number 11, but it was Stephen Colombo, 81's penalty. It's just being served by Nate Travis. We are skating 4-on-4. It was a fighting major to DeLessio. Roughing was the other call as Nick Anderson whips one high and wide into the glass. Held in at the point. NorCal trying to center, goes off the stick of Brodigan and now slowly glides towards the near side boards. Held in by Herrera, but Brodigan will now clear it out. Goes over the stick of Justin Battaglia and goes all the way down for an icing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-50 going on, 1 for 3, 2 for 5, 5 for 10, and that's it for the raffle going on.
4 minutes and 15 seconds remains in period number 2. 1 minute and 1 second from now, we will go to a 5-on-4 power play for NorCal, as the Ice Raiders may have won the draw momentarily, but it's Battaglia coming away with it. Battaglia trying to flip it around the defender, cannot do so successfully. And now Richie Crosley enters the zone for Vegas. Pulls up. Crosley gets it down low off the stick of Tyler Bush. Trying to center. Has an opportunity to get to Battaglia, but it got lost in his skates momentarily. And NorCal will move out. 33 seconds until we're into a power play chance for NorCal. Good active stick from Crosley, poking it towards the corner. Centering feed, and the shot gets blocked by Crosley. Smetny scoops it up. Long pass. Just out of reach of Michael Sitchie, and it's played by the goaltender Mac Remy as he backhands it up. And NorCal, with a nice little drop pass from Weston Nash, moves it out. 10 seconds away from a power play chance. That shot goes on goal and is kicked aside as Fagergren had the opportunity. The power play begins in 2 seconds. Wojnicki centers, 5-on-4 chance, off the stick as it deflects high into the glass. Golden with it, moves behind the net. Gets stood up behind the goal by Brodigan and loses the puck. Brodigan trying to push Golden off the puck, and they're going to battle for it. 3 minutes left in this period. Brodigan's without his stick, I believe. Still getting work done as that puck is loose in the slot. Comes up top. Firing a shot is Nash. And holding on to it is Sorgentoni as he makes his 38th save of this game. American Patriot Clothing Company, a proud supporter of the Vegas Jesters, home of the buy one, give one. You can find more information on their website. Learn more, browse, and shop today by going to AmericanPatriotClothing.net. 2:49 left to go in this period, 2:35 left to go in the power play chance for NorCal. Because it was a 5-minute major, NorCal will have that full time on the power plays. That shot from the point, and Braden Crush got through, but was turned aside by the right leg pad of Sorgentoni. Crush again with it. Sends it back in a little bit deeper. That's Anderson. Over to the other point, Jeff Giron. Giron trying to decide what to do with it. Whips it towards the goal. Went off a body and wide. NorCal setting up. Shot goes wide of the net. Held in the zone by Crush. Chipped in deeper. Now a battle for it along the boards in the corner. Comes back up high to Crush. Crush wheels it over to Nick Anderson. He's got a goal in this game. Takes that shot. Rings it off the post. The puck is still loose next to the net. And it's picked up by NorCal. Sent on goal. Sorgentoni doesn't know where it is. It's still loose, and he finally falls on it. As Brandon Schutz had pushed it towards Sorgentoni. Sorgentoni didn't realize it for a second, and it was loose right in front of his goal stick, but finally gets the glove on it and covers up. More equipment coming off of the players at the end of that play. Players going for a change down. Minute 58 to go in period number 2. 1:43 to go on the penalty to D'Alessio that is being served by Magarelli. Sorgentoni has now topped 40 saves in this game. Battle for the puck, and it's cleared out by Vegas all the way down. Remy will drop it off for Giron. Giron skating with it. Final 100 seconds of this middle period as Giron enters the zone onside. Winds and fires a long shot and ends up going wide into the boards. Wise touched it. Wernicki back down lower for Wise. He's trying to figure out what to do with it. Gets it low. That's Fagergren. Brodigan putting some pressure on them over there. NorCal still with it, and then it's sent finally out of the zone and on goal by Battaglia. Tyler Bush trying to put some pressure on him. Trying to knock down the clearing chance from Remy, but NorCal will move up. Minute and 7 left to go in this period. Good positioning by Brodigan. Second chance effort, gets it out of the zone and all the way down. Brodigan got in the passing lane, knocked down the pass, and then it took him 2 tries, but he ends up sending the puck all the way down where it's settled in the corner. Andrew Golden waiting for his teammates to set up. Pressured momentarily by Smetny, but Golden will move with the puck. 42 seconds left in this period. Holmes takes the shot. Loose in front and poked towards the other side, and now in the corner. Hutchison with it. Gets it back up towards the point. Final 30 seconds of the period. Long shot from the point from Golden. Ended up going wide. Nate Travis, Golden, his shot, and he scores! With 2 seconds left on the man advantage, the shot from Andrew Golden beats Sorgentoni low on the blocker side, went just over his leg pad, and it is now a 4-1 game thanks to the power play goal for NorCal. Magarelli is not out of the box yet. Again, that was a 5-minute major penalty. So he will still have to sit in the penalty box for 2 more seconds. As NorCal has increased their lead with 4 consecutive goals. Vegas had that 1-0 lead early on. Let's listen to the official goal announcement. Final second of the second period has gone by. We are at the buzzer, and we will go to the locker room. Well, not just yet. Smetny tangled up with a couple players over in the corner as we've still got some extracurriculars going on as the officials are stepping in to try and settle things down. We got the teams to their respective locker rooms with the second period now officially in the books. Shots on goal in that period, 23 for NorCal. Giron jawing with Richie Crosley as they head off. Officials trying to get NorCal to go off of the ice to their locker room. Joe Magarelli at center ice along with Brennan Schutz. Schutz making sure Magarelli comes back. Tyler Bush, the captain, also skating right around center ice. Drake DeBerry making sure the official knows his thoughts on things here. NorCal has left the ice on their side. Vegas has left the ice on their side. So, as I was saying, shots on goal in that period, 23 for NorCal and 8 for the Vegas Jesters. Some of the NorCal fans having a discussion, let's say, with some of the Vegas Jesters as they skated off to their end. It's going to be an interesting final 20 minutes of this contest. Drew Goldfarb with you here from City National Arena. Your score after 2 periods of play, the NorCal Ice Raiders on top 4-1 on the Vegas Jesters thanks to 3 goals in that period. They have scored 4 straight since Vegas took that 1-0 lead about 6.5 minutes into the first period of action. We're going to step away here for the intermission. We'll be back in about 14 or 15 minutes or so for what looks like it's going to be an interesting and exciting final 20 minutes of play in the Vegas Jesters' final home game of the 2019-2020 season. We'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back to City National Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Drew Goldfarb with you here as the teams prepare to retake the ice for what should be an interesting third period of play. Things got very physical late in that second period of action. Tyler DeLessio of the Vegas Jesters given a game misconduct in a 5-minute measure for fighting. Player that he was fighting. Stephen Colombo getting 2 minutes for roughing. We had some stuff going on at the Horn as the teams were being sent to the locker room. It was a little bit slow to get the teams off the ice, but the officials did end up doing just that. We have 20 minutes left to play. It is 4-1, NorCal Ice Raiders in the lead. Shots on goal through 40 minutes, 47 for the Ice Raiders, 12 for the Jesters. NorCal has scored 4 straight goals, including 3 in that second period, after Vegas jumped out to that 1-0 lead just about 6.5 minutes into the contest. Before we get things going in the third period, I want to tell you about the Down Syndrome Organization of Southern Nevada. They've been serving Southern Nevada for 32 years. It's been their mission to enlighten the public by promoting a positive understanding of Down syndrome in the community and to be a source of support, information, and education for families and individuals with Down syndrome. Their passion is providing programs that enhance the special abilities of their members, like how music therapy strengthens vocal cords, and sign language provides another form of communication. They encourage collaboration with their members and the community for employment and educational opportunities. We encourage you to check them out at dsosn.org. Third period is about to get underway. Tyler Bush lining up to take the faceoff for the Vegas Jesters, although the linesman's making sure that the door to the ice has been closed. Richie Crosley actually had to go off the ice, it appears, momentarily at least. We will be skating 5-on-5. There are no penalties on the board to open the action here in the third period. Tyler Bush, though, discussing things with the referee and one of the linesmen. And we are back underway. Third period hockey is underway here at City National Arena in Las Vegas as the Ice Raiders dump the puck in to get things going. Joe Magarelli picks it up, sends it around the boards. Richard Prekop will be the one to play it, and he does get it out of the zone. Gage Dunikowski now in net. So after 47 shots were faced by Sorgentoni, they have turned to the backup netminder, Gage Dunikowski, and there he makes his first save of the game. Here's the second, and on the third chance, NorCal picks up the goal. They just poured on the pressure immediately, and 36 seconds into this period, the Ice Raiders have made this a 5-1 game. So Gage Dunikowski, who was serving as the backup goaltender last night, was also serving it to start today, but with Sorgentoni facing 47 shots this afternoon and 59 shots last night, just decided to go with Gage Dunikowski for the third period here. So Richie Crosley, who left the ice to start this period, has now returned and is on the ice. He's playing right defense for the Vegas Jesters. Jack Kim lined up to take the faceoff against Nick Anderson, as it is now a 5-1 game. We'll listen in for the goal announcement. Zeth Fagergrim picking up the goal there, and there's a nice save getting across the crease by Gage Dunikowski, as the Ice Raiders are testing him really early, as 58 seconds has gone by in this period, and already I believe that might count as the third shot on goal, at least 2 in this period, but I don't think they have registered the one that just happened. Vegas unable to clear the zone off the faceoff. They do on the second chance effort, chasing it down. Braden Crush, Steven Smetny in hot pursuit. Jack Kim holds it in at the point, has his pocket picked. Julian Herrera moving with it, gets it back with DeBerry. Herrera trying to center, pushes the puck off the side of the net. Puck is down low. Gage Dunikoski gets over and appears to have held on for a whistle. 18:36 to go in this third and final period. I want to tell you about Jesse Ray's Barbecue, named Best of Las Vegas 2 years in a row, Best Sandwiches 2 years in a row, Best Catering 2 years in a row, and if you mention the Vegas Jesters, you get a free side and a drink upgrade. Check them out at 5611 South Valley View Boulevard in Las Vegas, or give them a call, 702-541-5546. NorCal has officially hit 50 shots on goal. That one didn't quite make it to the net. John Hollett got a stick in the lane and sends it up around back to the point. That one does. And Dunikoski will hang on as he makes the save. The shot totals in these two games for NorCal have just been unreal, as they poured on 59 yesterday. They appear to be well on their way to topping that number tonight, or this afternoon rather. Steal down low, an opportunity for the Ice Raiders, and another goal! Moving in across the center of the ice and getting the goal is Brandon Holmes. And less than 2 minutes into this third period, NorCal has now scored twice. Listening to see if there's an assist being dished out on that one. But it is now a 6-1 game with the Ice Raiders in complete control.
NorCal Ice Raiders had 6 goals. Scored by number 89, Brandon Holmes. Assisted by number 84, Roger Hutchison. Holmes from Hutchison.
Hutchison picking up the assist, another point for him this weekend. Opportunity in the slot area. Tyler Bush making the steal. He coupled with John Hollett, take that away. And it's now flipped out, but not quite into the zone. It was gloved down by the Ice Raiders defense. And here comes Colombo. His wrist shot goes high and into the glass. Skating out after it is Battaglia. He gets there first, gets it up to Prekop. They enter the zone onside, but the Ice Raiders clear it hard off the glass and out. Crosley goes D to Brodigan. Brodigan backhands it. It's a turnover. Here are the Ice Raiders. With possession is Wojnicki. He turns it back over. Battaglia got in and takes it away. Now in the corner, Brodigan battling for it. Stepping in is Tyler Bush to take it away. Trying to play it up to Prekop, but it bounces off of him and is taken instead by the Ice Raiders. Fling towards the net, but it was instead deflected wide. Nate Travis had the opportunity there, but it ends up in the near side corner. Just over 3 minutes gone by in this period. 6-1 NorCal. Puck goes towards the slot. Now past the slot. That shot goes off the skate of Brodigan. Good opportunity for Braden Crush. His shot was blocked. Long pass up for Tyler Bush. Deflects off of his stick. And it is played by Mac Remy. Excuse me, the Ice Raiders have also changed goalies. That's John Ellery in net. Both teams appear to have switched netminders. Jack Kim plays it out of his zone. It is, in fact, John Ellery who has started this third period as the netminder for the NorCal Ice Raiders. Mac Remy stopping 11 of 12 shots that he faced in 40 minutes of play. As we get a stoppage with 16:03 left to go in this one. American Patriot Clothing Company, a proud supporter of the Vegas Jesters, home of the buy one, give one. You can find more information on their website. Learn more, browse, and shop today by going to AmericanPatriotClothing.net. Off the draw, the Ice Raiders have sent the puck all the way down, and that will go for an icing. Julian Herrera was digging after to try to beat the icing call, but was not going to get there in time. Just under 16 minutes left to be played in this game. Jack Kim lining up to take the draw. Steven Smetny in position behind him. Kim looks like he's going to be trying to win it right to Smetny. But the Ice Raiders win cleanly off the draw. Nick Anderson won it back. Centering feed, intercepted. Smetny in the slot, and Anderson got his stick there to take it away. Brodigan holds at the point. Long shot, gets on goal. Save is made. The rebound opportunity is loose. John Ellery making his first save of this game. And once again, the Ice Raiders have iced the puck. So the Ice Raiders scored 2 quick goals in the first 2 minutes of this third period. And in the last 2.5 minutes or so, nearly 3 minutes, they have just iced puck a few times. Face-off one right back to Magarelli. His shot towards the net was deflected wide. Did not get there. Weston Nash playing it behind his own net. The Ice Raiders able to clear the zone. Hollett goes D to D over to Richie Crosley. Backhands it over for Hollett. It goes over his stick towards the boards, and it's taken away by Nick Anderson. Anderson to the slot, moves in on the backhand, spins. Maybe a little forehand pass, may have gotten away from him, but Nash picks it up anyway. Nash along the far side boards, he's working on his backhand. Backhand pass down low. Opportunity. Golden takes the shot. Save is made, but it's loose. Still loose in the slot. Getting the stick in there and knocking it in is Julian Herrera. It is now a 7-1 game as NorCal has scored 3 goals in the first 5 minutes and 8 seconds of this period. Magarelli wants goaltender interference, perhaps. But they're not going to get that call. Also wanting some kind of call is Andy Hayes, the head coach of the Vegas Jesters.
Have your email address ready that is linked to your Access account or flash seats. Everybody get your tickets out. Winning ticket number tonight, 8.
NorCal does pick up the goal.
1896.
And it is now a 7-1 game.
1896.
Ice Raiders win off the draw. Justin Porter trying to make the pass to Brodigan, but lost possession of it behind the net. Brodigan will pick it up anyway, and he makes the long pass over to Magarelli. Let's listen in for the goal announcement. Hutchison picking up another assist. Crush picking up another point. He's got a goal and 2 assists in this game. Michael Sitchy skates with it. He enters the zone, pushed away from the puck by Nate Travis as the Ice Raiders scooped up behind their own net and now work their way out. Good stick work from Zoran Saavedra. And it's Joe Magarelli with it. Enters the zone. Long wrist shot goes off the body of Travis and deflects wide. Here come the Ice Raiders. Wojnicki takes the shot, goes off the skate of Brodigan, right back to Wojnicki. Dropped for Wise. His shot didn't quite reach the net. Hutchison on the near side. Hutchison with it, trying to center. Makes that nice little pass from one knee. Wojnicki couldn't quite handle it, but he does get the puck in deep as NorCal goes for the change. 13:25 left to play in this contest. Hollett making the long pass up for Prekop as he gets hit. Prekop half lines, fakes the shot, now takes the wrist shot. It goes on goal and is turned aside towards the corner. Tyler Bush pursuing it behind the net, but NorCal will take it, make a pass towards the lane, and Fagergren will skate out with some speed. Fagergren, he's got Herrera charging, centering feed, and Herrera gets another goal. Beautiful one-time pass, and it was just redirected perfectly, just beating the outstretched arm of Gage Janikowski, and it is now an 8-1 game. beautiful passing from NorCal there. Fagergren and Jiren getting the assists on that goal, and it's now back-to-back goals for Julian Herrera. Prekop sends it on goal, as it may have had his stick knocked into, but it ends up becoming a shot for the Vegas Jesters anyway. Centering feed looking for Tyler Bush, but it gets knocked away, and the Ice Raiders are moving up. 2-on-2, Bush would be the third defender. That shot ends up just going wide towards the corner and back out to center ice. Prekop in pursuit, but NorCal will send it back into the Vegas end. Brodigan passes up for Prekop. Opportunity. Richard Prekop drops for Battaglia. His shot turned aside by the shoulder of John Ellery. And here comes NorCal again. Drop pass. Making a move. Looking back. Braden Crush was in the slot. That pass was just out of his reach, though. Vegas sends it all the way down. You could hear icing has been waved off. It will not be called on that one. So went past a couple players for NorCal that could have played it. Long pass up. It is tipped by Brandon Holmes and goes all the way in. Dudikoski will drop it and leave it for John Hollett, and he plays it along. Brandon Beebe with it. Long high pass over the stick of Smetny over towards Kim, but it was out of his reach as well, and NorCal will send it all the way in. Slowed by the stick of Dudikoski with 11 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in this period. Held in at the point by Brandon Holmes. Jack Kim pressuring him. Holmes keeps it in. Holmes still with it. Lost it a couple times, but keeps just getting it back. Brandon Holmes behind the net, working on the backhand side, and Kim finally takes it away, and that one will stick. Jack Kim exits the zone, now with the puck. Makes a nice move around Fagergren. Kim trying to center. Does so. Centering feed down low. The puck is still loose. Tied up in some skates. Brandon Beebe getting it up top. Porter laying out was one of the defenders. I believe that's Fagergren as they go D to D. Jester's shot gets deflected off a stick. Does not make it towards the net. And the Ice Raiders have flipped it out of the zone. Porter pressured, but manages to get it back towards neutral ice. Jack Kim, unintentional skate pass, I believe, over to Smetny, who now goes for a change, as Kim ends up just having to flip it back to NorCal. Kim went for a change, and now it's Zoran Safedra. Skating in, onside, chips it ahead and gives chase. Andrew Golden getting there as well for NorCal, and they're going to battle in the corner. Here comes NorCal with it. Skating out is Herrera. Back-to-back goals. Centering feed for Wise. His shot turned aside. A masked save is made by Dudikoski. Puck still in deep. Richie Crosley up for Safedra, and now to center ice and Magarelli. Magarelli gets in onside. He rips a shot on goal, and it's kicked towards the corner by John Ellery. Loose puck played out towards center. Here comes an opportunity. This is DeBerry. Forehand to the backhand, the shot. Where's the puck? The linesman having to make the call on it, and it appears to have been held out by Gage Dudikoski. The linesman was the only one in position to make a call, and we get a whistle for a stoppage after the save is made with 9:29 to go in this period. Threads of Envy, a proud partner of the Vegas Jesters, Nevada's #1 local-based clothing company. Check them out online at threadsofenvy.com. That shot, the 60th of the game for the NorCal Ice Raiders as they have a face-off, but they lose it as Tyler Bush won it back very cleanly. The Jesters trying to get out of the zone. Prekop's clearing attempt goes off a body and stays in. DeBerry does a good job to chip it towards the corner, and he's the first one to chase it down. Centering feed, now loose in the slot. Herrera looking for that natural hat trick, but it's poked away by John Hallett. Taken away again. This is Nick Anderson. He had the natural hat trick yesterday. Up top, long shot from the point. Gloved, dropped, and fallen on by Dudikoski as Braden Crush was looking for his second goal of the game. With 9 minutes and 2 seconds left to go, you might be able to see it on the scoreboard depending on what size monitor you are using. If you're using your phone, I know you can't read it. If you're using a larger computer monitor, you can see the shots on goal directly mirrored. 16 for the Vegas Jesters, 61 for NorCal, as that shot from Crush ends up going off the stick and wide towards the corner. In the corner, Stephen Colombo plays it along. Backhand pass from Battaglia, and Vegas moves it out to center, but turns it over in the process. Played out and into the bench by John Hollett with 8 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. 4 goals scored in this period for the NorCal Ice Raiders. They have scored 8 consecutive. Some use the phrase unanswered goals. I'm very much against that terminology, because Vegas scored the first goal, and in response, as an answer to that, 8 consecutive goals have been scored by NorCal to this point. Vegas' goal coming just 6 minutes and 24 seconds into this game. And over the last 46 minutes or so, it has been 8-0 NorCal. Just over 8 minutes left to play. A nice pass up for Brandon Holmes as he enters the zone, but whistled for an offside with 8:15 to go. R&M Auto Repair Experts, the one-stop shop for all your car repair needs. Family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience. Located at 3190 East Sunset Road, Suite C. Give them a visit. Give them a call, 702-815-0444, or check them out online at randmautorepair.com. The Captain Nash clearing attempt goes, or dump-in attempt goes on goal and was gloved down by Dunikoski. Dropped into a dangerous spot, but doesn't amount to anything. NorCal sends it in. Dunikoski plays it. That negates the icing on that play. He's going to bank it along the boards up to Jack Kim. Tries to backhand it out of the zone. Does come back towards neutral ice. Nash, the cross-ice dump. Brodigan the first to get to it. Dumped it around the board. Smetny slowed it down, trying to make sure it didn't go for an icing, but instead Wojnicki was able to hold the zone. Tipped towards the point by Brandon Beebe, but not out. Brodigan finally will flip it out of the zone. Weston Nash plays in his own end. Smetny giving chase. 7 minutes and 20 seconds remain in this game. Nash just holding up behind his own net, as Saavedra will be the one to force him to pick a side. Couple passes later, and it's dumped in cross ice by Herrera. He's got the last 2 goals in this game. Could be the second consecutive natural hat trick for NorCal if he can score another one and score one before anybody else scores, but we got a whistle with 7:01 to go in this game as the puck went up into the netting. Herrera set up on the right wing. He's wearing the number 23 jersey. It says Dixon on his back. But that is Julian Herrera, the scorer of the last 2 goals. Held into the zone. Opportunity here. Centered in the slot. Hollett does a good job of just getting it out of harm's way, but it's held in at the point. Here's a chance. Anderson setting up in the slot. Herrera's shot goes off of a stick, and it will be Vegas skating it out. Michael Sitchy with it. Skating into the zone. Leaves for Saavedra. Saavedra centers. Shot. May have gone off the leg pad of Ellery as it goes towards the corner. Sitchy played it up a little bit, got sandwiched into the boards, and the Ice Raiders have now cleared the zone with 6:23 left to play. Gage Dunikoski came out a little bit from his blue paint to play that puck, as Vegas was able to clear momentarily, but the Ice Raiders have gone for a full change and have possession as they will re-enter the zone. 6:06 to play. That shot from Anderson goes off the glove, loose rebound in front, sliding over, and maybe a little bit of an early whistle, but Dunikoski did manage to slide stack the pads and hold on to it for the whistle with 6 minutes left to go in this game. Nick Anderson had that natural hat trick in last night's game. He has a goal in this game. No assists for him, though. Just the 1 point so far. Long shot from Crush at the point is blocked by Prekop, and they're moving out the other way. Prekop with Battaglia. Tries to dance around the defender, but Prekop loses possession, and it's poked back to center by Crush. Here they come 3-on-2 the other way. Trying to center was Holmes, but he loses it, and it winds up just rolling casually on goal, where Dunikoski will cover up for a whistle with 5:43 to play in this game. Officially now 62 shots on goal for the NorCal Ice Raiders. Tyler Bush taking the draw against Holmes. Bush controls and makes a little backhand flick out of the zone off the faceoff. Dumped in on net by the Ice Raiders. Brodigan going D to D with Richie Crosley. And Brodigan will be the one to flip it out. Was looking for Bush. It bounced just over his stick. Ends up rolling on net. And Ellery won't take any chances. He just covers up for the whistle with 5:19 to play in this game. So depending on your opinion of fighting and the like, has not been quite as physical in this third period as maybe I was at least anticipating after the way that second period ended. Instead, we have seen 4 goals from NorCal. Centering feed was between 2 Ice Raider players. Crush, long shot, goes on goal. The rebound is loose. An opportunity. Great glove save is made off the chance from Fagergren. And now it is held onto by Dunikoski. 4:59 left to go. This the home finale for the Vegas Jesters. They do have some home games, or road games rather, remaining this season. Jesters played well at home in the 2020 portion of their schedule, picking up back-to-back wins, including one where they scored 21 goals. That was their last homestand in January. Deflection as it makes its way on goal. That one dangerous. Here's another chance as that one just goes just wide. Crush, his shot ends up going wide to the other corner. 66 shots on goal for the Ice Raiders in this game. Last night's game was very close as here's another chance for the Ice Raiders. Wise drops it. Crush can't pick it up. He ends up in the blue paint. He's pushing and shoving and pushes back against the goaltender. Wojnicki in the slot, takes a shot, and he scores, but the official has waved it off. No goal as there is a penalty coming on the Ice Raiders. Wojnicki did manage to hit the back of the net with the shot, but interference, I believe goalie interference specifically, is going to be the call with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. And Vegas will get a power play chance for the next 2 minutes. Sitting in the box is going to be Braden Crush. And the faceoff is going to come all the way back into the Ice Raiders' end. Jesters looking to break this streak of 8 straight goals scored by the Raiders in this game. See if maybe they can get back on the board before this game comes to a close. Officially just interference, not necessarily goaltender interference. Vegas is 0 for 1 on the power play in this game so far. That one power play opportunity coming immediately after Vegas scored their 1 goal. Penalty was called in the aftermath of the goal coming for the Jesters back in the first period. That shot goes off the side of the net. Prekop rips a shot, but it ends up going wide and into the skates of the official in the corner. Another shot on goal this time, and it is held onto as Justin Battaglia took the shot from the far side boards. 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the man advantage for Vegas. 3:32 left on the home schedule for the Vegas Jesters. Justin Battaglia will be lining up to take the offensive zone faceoff. Goes towards the boards, and NorCal sends the puck all the way down. Gage Dunikoski will leave it for Tyler Bush, and he's going to circle his net and give it over to Brodigan. Brodigan with the nice little feed up for Battaglia. I think that was attempted to be a dump in. It ended up going on goal, and the Ice Raiders are able to clear the zone and clear it all the way down yet again. Bush will reset from his own end. 3:05 left to go in this game. Steven Smetny with it. Long pass up for Bush. Bush trying to work around Holmes, does so, loses the puck momentarily. Whiting and firing for a big slap shot was Prekop, and he didn't get anything on it. Long pass over for Battaglia. Gloved it down to himself, but it ended up being behind. Centering feed into the slot area. Smetny picks it up behind the net. Smetny kicking it over to himself. Battaglia whips it towards the goal, but it's deflected wide. Bush back up top to the point. Shuts. Down low. Bush takes the shot. Turned aside and into the netting for a stoppage with 2.5 minutes left to play in this game. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty to Braden Crush. 2.5 left in this game and in the home schedule for the Vegas Jesters. Really appreciate you staying with us all season long. If this is the first game that you've watched for us this year, make sure you go back and you can check it all out right here on the YouTube channel. All of the games from the season are posted from previous homestands. My pleasure to bring you the play-by-play action here, as giving chase is Michael Sitchie for Vegas. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey as NorCal has cleared the zone and sent it down most of the length of the ice. Brodigan is there, pressured by two members of the Ice Raiders, but he does get it out of the zone. Dumped in cross ice by DeBerry. Brodigan gets there, backhands it, trying to get it out of the zone, but the Ice Raiders hold it momentarily. Huge hit from Brodigan. Smetny moving up. Smetny leaves it back. Sitchie dumped it in. Tried to bank it off the backboards. It did not come out to Saavedra, as I think he was trying to do. Ice Raiders take possession. Long pass. Banks off a stick. Wise will give chase, but it's Dunikoski getting there first. Over towards the boards. That shot to an empty net from Crush, but it ended up going wide. Minute 20 left to go in the homestand as Vegas clears the zone. D to D and then dumped on ahead. And now Jack Kim starts up for Vegas. Jack Kim taken down, loses the puck. No call. Final minute as the Ice Raiders move up. This is Herrera looking for that hat trick. Tried to center it with the pass, but Richie Crosley read that pass all the way and took it away. Brandon Beebe with it. Takes the shot, kicked towards the corner by Ellery. Now played behind the net and out of the zone by the Ice Raiders. Final 40 seconds in this game as Hollett sets from his own end, makes the long pass up, and Beebe will just chip it in deep. On the near side, now with the puck, making that drop pass is Herrera. He's got the last two goals. Moving with Brandon Holmes. Holmes banks it off of the pad of Dunikoski. Final 20 seconds of this game. Long shot could stick to the corner by Dunikoski, and Prekop is there. 13 seconds left. Played out. Saavedra leaves for Prekop. Winds up for the slap shot, but doesn't get anything on it. 4 seconds and 3, and that is going to do it for this game as the NorCal Ice Raiders score 8 straight goals to close this one out. And with 68 shots on goal in this game, NorCal picks up a huge 8-1 victory over the Vegas Jesters.
The Jesters 8 for a game total of 12. 20.
8 shots on goal in that period for the Vegas Jesters. 21 shots on goal for the NorCal Ice Raiders as they top 20 shots on goal in all 3 of the periods of this game. Well, we knew we were in for something in that third period. We thought it was going to be a physical third period as NorCal took that 3-goal lead into the frame. But instead, an offensive onslaught from the Ice Raiders to close it out. 4 goals for NorCal, scored in a span of 6 minutes and 22 seconds. The Vegas Jesters saluting the crowd that was on hand. Really good-sized crowd here for both games this weekend. Last night's was spectacular. This one very good, especially considering that there's, from what I hear, a very big football game coming up in about 45 minutes or so. 4 goals scored in that third period, all of them coming from the NorCal Ice Raiders, and that closes out the home schedule for the Vegas Jesters. Thank you so much for watching this season here. I've been Drew Goldfarb with the call for you. Your final score in this final home game of the year, the Vegas Jesters falling to the NorCal Ice Raiders 8-1.